Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to a special video today. This one's for the fellas. We got to keep the train going. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about fumbling the perfect woman. We're going to talk about two individuals today, Austin McBroom and Steve Urkel. You know what I'm saying? So let's start with Austin, because I know a lot of y'all who are on this channel have heard of the Ace family in the past with their antics, their scams, their bullshit, this, that, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do believe Austin and Catherine have been together since 2013 or even earlier, and then they got married, and then they got they started a family. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I've heard about the Ace family is the amount of scamming that they do, and also Austin cheating on Catherine. You know what I'm saying? Because Austin was very unfaithful during his marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen all over the internet of how Austin is very unfaithful. And then shortly after, I guess Catherine got fed up and the two got divorced. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't seen a video on the Ace family channel in quite some time. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with family channels. You know what I'm saying? They start a family, and then of course the couple gets divorced, and then they're separate parents. But Catherine didn't upgrade it. You know what I'm saying? She got remarried, and of course is expecting a baby on the way. And you would think that Austin would take this news lightly, right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Because Austin has been crashing out, and he's been hanging out with Blueface of all people. You know what I'm saying? I could make a whole video on the Field Days podcast about why I don't like Blueface and I don't like Krishan Rock. Many people don't like those two at all. You know what I'm saying? They're just dysfunctional as hell. So many problems with those two. But Austin McBroom has been having a midlife crisis like Aubrey Graham. You know what I'm saying? You know when you fumble that perfect woman you've been married to for quite some time, you couldn't imagine yourself being with any other woman. That's Austin right now. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys go through that. They go through that shit a lot. They have the perfect woman. They end up having a kid with them. You know what I'm saying? They end up getting married and they lose it all. You know what I'm saying? And that is what breaks a man. You know what I'm saying? And that breaks a woman too. So don't get me wrong. But mostly it breaks a man because it's like you started a family with the perfect woman, a 10 out of 10. But Austin fumbled it all for a 3 out of 10. And he's trying to become a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this fuckery right here. Look at it! Come on, Austin. This is not you. This is not you at all. All you had to do was be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's all you had to do was be extremely honest. There is no way I would ever leave my 10 out of 10 for a 3 out of 10. I just can't do it. I can't see myself doing it. I don't know how I would live with myself. Moving on to Steve Urkel. Now, in case you guys do not already know, Family Matters is one of my favorite 90s sitcoms of all time. I think it only trails Martin and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen the series Family Matters, but the nerd of the show, the star of the show, Stephen Quincy Urkel, you know what I'm saying, this young gentleman right here, you recently saw, the gentleman right here, the nerd, okay? Steve Urkel had a thing for Laura ever since they were little, you know what I'm saying? And then Laura basically brushed him off every single time. And then it took until like a few seasons for Steve Urkel to move on from Laura to get with this beautiful honey named Myra. Myra loved Urkel for him. You know what I'm saying? Loved Steve Urkel for who he was. not for what he had. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that later on. But it works out perfectly. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, because I would give Urkel a run for his money to be with Myra. You know what I'm saying? Myra did not play about Steve at all. You know what I'm saying? She was ready to go to war with any woman, especially Laura, who would try to take her Stevie away. You know what I'm saying? But Steve started to go really, really tired of Myra. You know what I'm saying? He still had feelings for Laura. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why she's been brushing you off, but at the same time, this is no diss towards Laura, you know what I'm saying? Because she's really, really beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But Laura only got with Steve because he was making a lot of money off of his inventions, you know what I'm saying? It took 8 seasons, you know what I'm saying, for Laura to finally like Steve. You know what I'm saying? I've watched the whole series. I would take seasons 1 through 8 because season 9, you know what I'm saying, that's like a distant memory. But look at this picture. You know what I'm saying? Is that a woman who would want to be with somebody like Steve Urkel? Absolutely not. Unless he is making that dough. And this tends to happen in every doggone relationship today. Every relationship. And from my experience, I've been through the same thing as Steve Urkel. You know what I'm saying? There was the perfect girl who matched my energy right in the palm of my hands. I almost had a Myra Monkhouse. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I was a ladies' man back in the day, but not anymore. I might get back into the game, but dating in 2025, it's been rough as of recently, so I've stayed off the market. But I had a Myra Monkhouse. You know what I'm saying? We could have gotten together, but sadly, I fumbled for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? For somebody who I knew wasn't going to stay with me in the long run. Let's just be honest. But fellas, listen to me very carefully. When you see a girl who matches your energy, who loves you for you, not for who you have, then you take that opportunity and you start a family with her. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to. If it goes further than that, then, you know what I'm saying, we'll just see where this leads to. But also, don't end up like Austin McBroom and cheat on your wife and then lose every damn thing you got. Okay? It ain't worth it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of this podcast, and we're going to keep the show going on the road. I might do more videos like this. I don't even know. But anywho, thank you guys so much.